You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Target stock value is taking a hit, leaving shareholders in a lurch as controversy continues to swirl over its Pride merchandising plans. Shares slipped more than 1.6% on Thursday and have dropped more than 12.6% since the fury erupted a week ago Wednesday, as tracked by Dow Jones Market Data Group. That amounts to 9.3 billion in market value. Shares have fallen for 6 consecutive days over that period, its longest losing streak since December of 2022, and the worst 6-day stretch since 6 days ending on May 25th of 2022 when it fell 27.34%. Over that same time frame, the S&P 500 has changed very little. Quote, for more than a decade, Target has offered an assortment of products aimed at celebrating Pride Month. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well being while at work. Given these volatile circumstances, we are making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most significant controversial behavior. Our focus now is on moving forward with our continuing commitment to the LGBTQIA plus community and standing with them as we celebrate Pride Month throughout this year. Adding fuel to the fire, the retailer's Gay Pride collection has been linked to a controversial designer, Eric Carnell, who is an outspoken Satanist whose brand features occult imagery and messages like Satan respects pronouns on brand apparel. He is also known for aggressive messages and phrases, including burn down the cis term. So, to the usual ones out there, shout out to y'all for standing up and speaking with your checkbooks, your wallets, and your purses, and letting Target know that you're not about to, stand for any type of nonsense. Shout out to y'all for doing that. Now, again, this is not me condoning any type of threats that people may have incurred or anything of that nature. This is not what that is. The main thing that I'm stating is that parents have a right, guardians have a right to speak for the children and to represent the children. And again, let me just reiterate myself again. I'm probably going to do this after I get done recording and putting this at the front of the video as well. At no point in time is this trying to push any type of hatred, anything like that, towards the LGBT community at all. This is not what that is. This is just the simple fact of pointing out that if parents and guardians are stating that they are tired of certain things um, being placed in front of their children or towards their children, and they're not okay with it, then they're going to speak up. They're going to speak directly with their wallets. They're going to protest, right? They're going to boycott. And every single parent and every single guardian has the right to sit up there and do that. They have the right to state an opinion that is in no way, shape, or form a type of form or a threat directly to an individual group. So Target found out. If you see the picture, you know. Target found out the hard way. 9.3 billion basically lost. Ooh, that's a huge hit. Like I know Target can, pull in money when you think about the United States. I know they're pulling in money. I know that might not be really a lot for them. It might be a little bit of something. It might feel it slightly, but yeah, that's bad. That's bad. And then it's to the point where y'all like, all right, well, we're going to try to, shift some of this stuff around. Now, no, Target said in one of the articles, at least one of the articles that were listed, they was like, hey, we're going to shift, some of our stores are going to shift some stuff around, just push it to the back. We're going to take some stuff off the shelves. I think some of the other ones stated that they were just going to take that out of there, or what have you. The other thing that they mentioned in that article is the fact that there, and I'm probably going to do a follow-up video as well. There is a individual uh who made some satanic clothing, and it was amongst the clothing that people have problems with as well. Like I said, it's funny how a lot of this stuff does not really get highlighted, because if you add that in there, then that means that a lot of the people that more than likely boycotted and did not buy anything from Target, those are more than likely Christians. If you're telling Christian people that amongst those clothes that there are satanic garments, imagery, or slogans directly amongst those clothes that you are trying to sell to teenagers or put on to kids or whatever it is, oh yeah, that explains a lot on why it is that you lost so much money. That explains a lot. But then when you look at a lot of the headlines, they're automatically putting one group as the victim, right? They're putting one group as a victim, but they're not telling you that, yo, there were specific things, certain things that were amongst these clothings, for the reason why it is that a lot of parents and guardians and, people were just upset about it. Like I said, this is what happens when, a lot of these uh, articles, when they push the narrative, they don't tell you the exact full on story. Some articles will mention this. They'll make it a focal point. They'll sit up there and mention it. But a lot of the other ones that are just pushing, 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 pushing the news, they're not going to directly get into that aspect, because they're like, well, that doesn't really matter. That's just, a small little part of it. Well, no, and that's a major part. Since last time I checked, the United States of America is a religious country, right? You got Christians, you got Catholics, you got Baptists, you got Protestants, right? You got all of these groups, right? And some other ones as well that I didn't list. And you're going to not only put out all of these clothes marketed for kids and babies. Some people can look past that. It's like, all right, whatever. But amongst those clothes, you're hiding stuff that is satanic in nature. And then all for the person who came out and made those clothes to say that they're not even a Satanist or satanic. Nah, get out of here. Nope, we're not even playing. Nope. Nope. You either are or you aren't. You either are or you aren't. Now, if this person would have been like, "Hey, I'm just an atheist. I just mess around with a whole bunch of religious stuff." If that was the case, then there should have been a variety of things directly up there. But that was not the case. Like I said, the person specifically chose certain things over other things. That's telling me a lot. That's telling me something right there. And all of this is on target, because they're the ones that okayed these brands. They're the ones that gave the shelf space. They're the ones that are allowing all of these clothes directly out there. Like I said, who vetted any of this stuff? We're not about to pull what is it, a Budweiser or Bush, whichever. We're not about to pull that where people are going to be like, oh, we didn't know what was happening, and then they're going to try to slide back. They're going to try to backpedal from what it is that the decision was made by somebody in their company. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. And then again, Target, y'all got now the trans community. They're having issues with you as well, because you're backpedaling. You're backpedaling. You're not doing what you said that you were supposed to be doing, which is supporting the community, because you decided to start uh, pulling out some of the clothes. You started shifting certain things around, moving it around the store, but you're stating that you're supposed to be supporting the LGBT. This is the one thing that I want to sit up there and tell y'all, and I told y'all this again. This is to the LGBT community. They don't care about y'all. None of these corporations. It's the same thing that black people have been saying and trying to tell other black people. And this is to the LGBT. None of these corporations care about you. Every single time that June is about to roll up, magically every corporation is gay. Magically, every corporation is wearing rainbows. Magically, everybody on the games and all this other type of stuff, game companies and stuff, they start doing the exact same thing. Why? Because they want your money. It ain't because they believe in you. It ain't because they love you. It ain't because they really trying to support you. It's because they want that money and they know that you're going to be foolish enough to do it. Because in your eyes, you're going to be, well, any way we can get support, we're going to sit up there and take it. As long as we're out there and we're present, we're going to sit up there and take it. And that's the wrong way to sit up there and look at it. That's the wrong type of support. Because when it actually comes down to these companies actually supporting you, they ain't going to support you. When you actually need them to march for you, when somebody, is having a tough time, or somebody is going through something, or something far worse is taking place, and y'all need that representation, those companies ain't gonna speak for you. They ain't gonna pay for nothing. But like I said, y'all gonna understand. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. The same way black people gotta sit up there and learn. Y'all gonna learn as well. Y'all gonna learn the hard way. But like I said, y'all find out. So, hopefully somebody amongst y'all, whoever that leader is in the unknown, uh, they'll wisen a lot of y'all up so that y'all can really see exactly what it is that is going on and how it is that these corporations don't care about you. Because if you don't, like, yo, they just gonna continue robbing you. They gonna just continue taking your money every single time June comes in or a little bit before June, just to sit up there and get y'all.